Walk into a forest, and what do you hear? Maybe the wind, perhaps some birds, or maybe just silence. Yet, that's misleading. Beneath your feet, a vast conversation unfolds. Trees are communicating with one another. They're exchanging resources, alerting each other about dangers, and even engaging in battles. We previously viewed trees as solitary figures, merely competing for sunlight. However, scientists have revealed that forests function as a superorganism, connected by a biological internet far older than our own. Today, on Nature Decoded, we will explore the Wood Wide Web. Chapter 1. The Hidden Network. If you grab a handful of soil from the forest floor, you'll discover miles of tiny white threads. This is mycelium, a type of fungus. Most people only recognize the mushroom that appears above ground, but that's just its fruiting body. The real entity thrives underground. These fungi form connections with tree roots. It's like a physical link, functioning as a fiber optic cable. In return for sugar from trees, fungi deliver nutrients from the soil. Here's the remarkable part. These fungi connect one tree to another, creating an extensive network across the forest. Chapter 2. The Social Network. So, what are these trees communicating? Primarily, they offer assistance to one another. Ecologist Suzanne Simard found that trees utilize this network to share food. Visualize a large tree basking in sunlight, rich in sugars. Nearby, a small sapling is struggling in the shade. Without intervention, it wouldn't survive. However, the large tree senses its neighbor's distress and channels sugar through the fungal network to sustain the sapling. They behave like a family. We refer to these significant hubs as mother trees. A single mother tree can connect to hundreds of others. If it's removed, the survival rate of the entire forest declines. Chapter 3. The Warning System. But food isn't the only concern. It's about survival too. When a giraffe begins feeding on an acacia tree in Africa, the tree recognizes the saliva and understands it's under attack. It rapidly releases toxins into its leaves to deter the giraffe's appetite. Yet, the tree doesn't stop there. It emits a gas signal into the air, a distress call. Acacia trees further downwind detect this gas. Before the giraffe approaches them, they begin producing toxins in their own leaves, readying themselves for the impending threat. Chapter 4. War in the Woods. However, don't be misled. The forest isn't a fairy tale. It can also be a battleground. Not all trees coexist peacefully. Certain trees, like the black walnut, can be merciless. They use the fungal network to identify the roots of nearby rival species. Once connected to their rivals, they don't provide nourishment. Instead, they inject poison. They undermine their neighbors to eliminate them and claim their territory. This silent chemical warfare occurs just beneath your hiking boots. Outro. Next time you lean against an ancient oak tree, remember, it isn't idle. It's trading resources, fighting and interacting with the entire forest. We are only beginning to understand their language. What do you think trees would say about humans if they could communicate? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching Nature Decoded. Connect with this channel by clicking the subscribe button.